Hello everybody. Welcome back to another GFL2 guide. Happy holidays everybody. It's been a while since I uploaded the video. It's been like 7 days on GFL. Very sorry about that. Was kind of busy on the holidays, but right now all of that is over, right? I didn't get to upload every single stage on the past event, but for the current one, I will try my best to cover every hard or at least every important stage, because I think this is like a really fun event and it's centered around the new character Macchiato, also known as SWA-2000. So yeah, let's get right into it. We're only gonna use free-to-play units. On the left side, you're gonna have a healer, which is either Colfin or Swami, or yeah, like it's either Swami or Colfin plus a DPS unit. And then on the other side, you're gonna have Groza or any character that is your most durable character, alongside Lota or a character that can do AoE of your choice. Basically, we just need to deal with the robots, same as the previous like runs with flavors that we did. Alright, so the reason why I'm hovering my mouse over in that area is because we want the tank to be positioned over here, right in that area, right there, right? And we want Lota to be positioned on the left. Right, and there's a good reason for that, right? So let me just explain that real quick. Your tankiest character, I think, should be over here, and then your Lota should be around this area, right? Now, there's a reason for that, because the goal of this strategy is to pick off this thing, right, and have the mobs attack the tank over here, and we'll have the boss attack Lota one time. Right, so we're gonna save some HP on the tank over here, so we only have to like take one shot on Lota, and like all the rest of the shots are gonna be on Groza. We're spreading out the damage basically, so your characters, even if they're not like as high level, have a higher chance of surviving the initial hits, because we're gonna tank some hits here. Yeah, especially if we can't one shot everything. Anyways, moving on, right, we position like this and we're gonna go right into it. The Cheetah slot is any DPS. The reason why I went with Cheetah here is because I just want to show you guys that you don't really need like super duper high DPS. You just really need to destroy the armor of the Flavorous. I would say this would be the easiest version of the Flavorous boss that I've ever fought. So first off, we're gonna do Groza just like how we drew it up. Groza will be moving forward over here. Lota will be moving forward over there. But we're gonna put like Colfin over here first, because we want to make use of the support attacks from Colfin. Right, then next, like a Cheetah, any DPS character, right, and just like start dealing damage with this. Like Aegis Blade mob over here. Right, Lota is gonna position over here and like just auto attack. You don't do anything, all right? You don't do anything over here. You just like attack once, right? And the reason why is because we're saving the S3 for the upcoming mobs. So that's the hit from the Flavorous that I talked about. It's not gonna hit Groza, it's gonna hit Lota, and then the bots right here will hit Groza, and Groza will counter attack. The situation over here was this mob attack Groza, then Groza counter attacks. If your Lota gets one shot by the boss, I suggest putting Lota over here instead, right? Because like you might want to like have your tank everything if that's the case, right? The reason why I did this is so if your characters are like as invested, I think that the boss wouldn't like kill a level 30 Lota over here, a level 35 Lota. So after everything has been concluded in the first attack on the enemy, we want to clear out the mobs immediately. Right, the robots. After we clear up the robots, we have to gun down the boss's stability so he doesn't summon any more robots on the upper right side. We're gonna put S3 right here with Lota, but we're not gonna attack on the second like a turn that we get. The extra turn we will just use our S2 because we want to prep that for another S3 for the second batch of mobs. Alright, so Groza will want to move forward because Groza wants to be like the front line, and that will also kill this Skyfire over here. And if you don't kill with Groza, that's fine. You can kill with your fourth unit. Right? You can kill with your fourth unit, which is typically gonna be a DPS. But in this turn, typically you would just like heal one of your units that got tanked up. Right? If it's the tank, it's the tank. If it's Lota, it's Lota. Alright? So your DPS is gonna position over here. If not, then of course, like if it's a support, right, you're +1, you just like ult here on Cheetah, right? I do want to let you guys remember it is not required to be 1-to-1 with the units that I'm using. You just have to know what equivalent of these characters are of your characters. For example, Colfin, you're gonna swap your Swami, right? You're gonna swap it with Swami, and then like the Cheetah, the +1, you can like use QJ or literally like anything actually. So yeah. Okay, Colfin, I'm gonna put over here, right? And one of the reasons why I really like Colfin and Swami for this stage is because both of them are ice. They're really, really good for removing the stability of Flebrus, because Flebrus is weak to ice. And moving on, like Cheetah, I move forward. I just want to have this like character deal stability damage to the boss. We have to destroy the stability of this boss as soon as possible. The armor of this boss, the stability of this boss in this stage is not really high, so you can just literally rush it down and like have it become 0 right away, right? So the reason why I put Groza as the last turn over here, like before the stability got destroyed, is because I want Groza's defense down to apply to this boss. And if you don't know, Groza has a neural helix that if she is the one breaking the stability or putting the stability to 0, the defense down is applied, right? The defense down debuff is applied to the boss. So you really want that, especially if you're trying to gun down the boss. So we'll pause right here real quick again. At this stage, you have two choices. Number one, you can go and just gun the boss down. You can ignore this. You can ignore this, you can ignore that. Or if you're uncomfortable with that strategy, you can do what I did right here, which is use Lota to clear the robots at the back. If you have enough damage, you can just go straight for the boss. Like typically, you guys are gonna have enough damage. You guys are probably already level 35 to level 40 plus. Some of you guys level 50. Right? And if you're level 50, you're probably full autoing this right now. If you want to deal with the bots at the back, use your Lota for that. If not, you full send everybody at the front line and kill the Flebrus on 0 armor. Over here, the Flebrus is gonna take a turn. 0 armor, it's gonna do 1 stomp. It's not gonna do anything, right? Like your healer is just gonna be safe there. Don't worry, there's no knockbacks that's gonna happen. And yeah, just for the sake of the guide, I'm gonna like kill every single like bot at the back. But you don't need to do this, like I said, right? Just do this if you're in a spot where you can't really kill the boss right away and you have to clear out the mobs. All right, so over here, right, like the bots are gone, we can just like go ham on the boss. That's it. This boss is typically dead. And if the boss is not dead at this point, let's say you don't have enough damage, just remember that if you manage to corner the boss, you can just make the boss stomp at air, right? If you guys want like a visual presentation of how to do that, you can refer to my old guides on Hazard Patrol level 6, both normal and hard abuse that tactic. But if you do have enough damage, you don't need to do that anymore. You just like go straight to the boss like this and the boss will die. Because once the stability is down, this boss becomes really, really easy. And there you have it. MF-1-5 cleared. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, comment, and subscribe when you have it. If you have any questions, put them down in the comments. And I wish you guys a Merry Christmas and a Happy Holiday, everybody. See you in the next one. Bye.